What's up, guys? Big Rob here, coming to the Valley of the Sun. Balmy 80 degrees, but we're upright. Happy to be here. Honored to bring you this video. Boy, did I ruffle some feathers this morning when I put up a post regarding a jovial-looking celebration in the Rose Garden yesterday as Donald Trump presented the Medal of Freedom to Erica Kirk on behalf of Charlie Kirk, posthumously, and also on his birthday. So happy heavenly birthday to Charlie. With that being said, a lot of people very sideways about it. You know, they criticize, saying, well, that's just how people grieve. And I'm not sure where you're reaching, Rob. You know, that this is a far-fetched one, that you say that this is just all an act and, you know, this, that, and the other. So here's my rebuttal. I understand everyone grieves and mourns differently. Totally understand it. Catholics, Hindus, everyone mourns differently, right? Some people crack a beer at a funeral. This wasn't a funeral. Let's get that out in the open. This wasn't a time where they're passing a Medal of Freedom out to someone who has done a lot good for the country. Somber mood, in my opinion, because of the manner of death. Mind you, Charlie didn't pass away at home via hospice. He didn't die in a skiing accident. He didn't choke to death on a T-bone steak. The guy was murdered in broad daylight in front of millions of people, thousands in attendance, and in front of his family. That's how he was removed from this very earth. And so, twist it however you want. I'm going to bring you back to a point where we talk about the unknown soldier and the tomb thereof at Arlington Cemetery. No one's cracking a beer. No one's smiling. No one's joking around. It's a serious place. It's a place where being somber and respectful is a thing. Again, I understand people handle things differently. No dig on Tucker Carlson. That's his nature. Wasn't really bringing that up. But the point is, it's all just too soon. In my opinion, we don't have the right shooter. In my opinion, this whole case has been botched. From the text messages to the screwdriver to the narrative of assembling and disassembling the weapon, the whole location surrounding it, how the individual, whoever it might be, got to and from that university. Very strange things that just don't add up. So yes, you have a lot of conspiracy theories because the narrative that was presented has too many holes. And it's obvious something's wrong. I think we should all agree on that. That being said, moving so fast to bury Charlie, to bury the thought process of what happened to him, is just all too quick for me. I understand you want to do it on his birthday. A month later, in my opinion, they just want you to forget about it. And here comes the $1 million question and answer. Are you living through a period where you're suffering from Stockholm syndrome? Where you've bought and you've been programmed and deceived into believing everything they tell you. I thought that's why you voted for someone other than Joe Biden, because you weren't buying the narrative anymore. See, in my opinion, you question everything. Something doesn't add up. I don't care who it is. I don't care. I love my guy Trump. I do. I think he's done a lot good. I think he's a powerful leader. But that doesn't mean he goes unchecked. That doesn't mean the administration doesn't go unchecked. We know in his first term, he had a lot of folks in different places that were doing bad things towards him. Hiding information, not giving them the full scoop. I'm just saying, things happen. I'm not buying everything that everyone says just because they're popular figures. Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino. I'm not just buying it. Okay? So yes, when I feel as if there's an award ceremony and it just seems a little too jovial, maybe it's because I've been a part of those types of ceremonies and they're meant to be sacrimonious, like an official thing. Respect. Again, what you do in your personal life, how you mourn your father's death and your mother's death, their wishes, totally up to you. You don't have millions of people watching. You don't have cameras. And mostly, hopefully, they didn't get murdered on national television. Right? Hopefully they lived a long life that was happy, full of good times and bad. And that's how you want to remember for the good times. I get it. This was not a funeral, guys. This was a Medal of Freedom ceremony. It should be respectful and somber. I know his parents, I know they felt it. They stay out of the limelight for the most part. Haven't really heard much about him. That's a good thing. But how everyone else reacted is just a tad bizarre. I'm not knocking Charlie, and I'm not knocking the family. I'm just saying there's times and places for everything. And whoever was in charge of the music or that and that forth, it's just, the optics look pretty bad. Right? And then going forward, there are going to be a lot of questioning and a lot of questions that are going to be posed. And mainly because they have to be. The official narrative has way too many holes. And when it stinks, it stinks. And that's just what it is. If that's too hard to comprehend, I'm sorry. And there's a lot of folks that said, hey, I'm unfollowing you for it. That's fine. But I'm not going to just go along with Stockholm Syndrome and say, yeah, everything they're doing is perfectly fine. Let's just go along with it. When there's something wrong, it's okay to question it. It's okay. Questions are good. Clarification is good. And if I'm wrong, I'll own it. And if they're wrong, I expect them to own it. And if the optics are wrong, I expect them to own it. But I'm never going to stop searching for the truth just because it ruffles feathers. Because when you ruffle feathers, that usually means you're over the target. So I'm not here for followers, likes, or subscribers. Here to put out the truth. And those that want to hear it and understand it will. And those that just want to be sheep, just bow along. Just go along with it. It's okay. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your contributions. Stay ride or die for yours. Keep doing whatever it takes. Until next time, guys, I'm Big Rob, and I'm out.